Hey, I'm back. Another little story. I guess you'd call this story time, episode number 9. When I was a young fellow, I don't know, probably 10, 11, 12, or something like that, um, I had a fishing mentor, and he used to take me fishing, try and teach me fishing. And basically, I realized later in life he was just trying to keep me out of trouble because I had no father figure in my life. And that was a great blessing. And thank you, Julio Don, for everything you did for me. But So often I would go every summer to visit my grandfather and grandmother down in Garland, Texas. And my grandfather worked as a groundskeeper at a lake down there called White Rock Lake. And he worked there for 30 years just doing general maintenance, whatever. But I was too young to really care what he did. But I know, like, a lot of times they drop us off, and be my brother and I, and we would just go play on the paddle boats, and there was so much to do down there. They had trails, like there's horseback riding down there. I remember a lot of times in August we'd go to the back, um, pick up pecans. But anyway, enough of that. But White Rock Lake back then was really nice. I hadn't been there a long time, but I really miss that place. So my grandfather, I challenged him one day. I said, "Hey, let's go to the lake and let's have a fishing contest." And he just looked at me. Always his nickname for me was Egghead. He said, "Egghead, you don't know what you're getting into." I said, "Come on, Grandpa, let's go." I said, "I'm going to teach you how to fish." Right here, like little punk me, thinking I know how to fish. So we get down to this one spot, and obviously he probably knew the area, and he says, "I'm going to go this way, you go that way. We'll meet back here in whatever we said, an hour or 2 hours. I forget. I want to say it was like an hour, maybe 2 hours." But so I'm trying all these spinner baits, all these plugs, and all these things, and I'm having like zero luck, zero luck. The Anyway, so the time comes, we come back, and I see him walking towards me, and he's got a whole stringer full of like 4 or 5 pound bass. He probably had like five or six of them. And he goes, "How'd you do, Egghead?" And I said, "Not good at all, Grandpa." He goes, "Egghead, all you need is a 7-inch black rubber worm. You don't need to mess with all that stuff, all them magazines, Bassmaster magazines. Just," he said, "go get you a 7-inch rubber worm. That's all you need, Egghead." So the rest of my life, I fished with a 7-inch black rubber worm. And let that be a lesson. All you youngsters out there think you know everything. Just tag along with an old fella. You'll be educated real quick. Thanks for tuning in.